Hello, welcome to Jennifer's Magical Book Club. Today I am here to read a novel which is called Old Yeller. I'm going to continue reading from chapter 6, page 66. So I'm going to start. Well, little Erlis didn't have sense enough to know that what I was mad about. Right away, he puckered up and went to crying and leaking tears all over the place. Some of them splattered clear down on his bare feet, making dark splotches in the dust that covered them. I always did say that when little Erlis cried, he could shed more tears faster than any crier I ever saw. Wait a minute, Mama put in. I don't think you've lost your gobbler yet. Look yonder. She pointed and I looked, and there was old Giller jumping the rock fence and racing toward the pea patch. He ran up to where I'd knocked the gobbler down. He circled the place one time, smelling the ground and wiggling his stub tail. Then he took off through the corn the same way the gobbler went, yelling like I was beating him with a stick. When he treed a couple of minutes later, it was in the woods the other side of the corn patch. We went to him. We found him jumping at the gobbler that had run up a stooping livestock and was perched there, painting, just waiting for me. So in spite of the fact that little Erlis had caused me to make a bad shot, we had a real sumptuous supper that night. Roast turkey with cornbread dressing and watercress and wild onions that little Erlis and I found growing down in the creek next to the water. But then we tried to feed Old Yeller some of the turkey on account of his saving us from losing it. He wouldn't eat. He licked the meat and wiggled his stub tail to show how grateful he was, but he didn't swallow down more than a bite or two. That puzzled Mama and me because when we remembered back, we realized that he hadn't been eating anything we'd fed him for the last several days. Yet he was fat and with hair and slick and shiny as a dog eating 3 square meals a day. Mama shook her head. If I didn't know better, she said, I'd say that dog was sucking eggs. But I've got 3 hens setting and 1 with bitty chickens, and I'm getting more eggs from the rest of them than I've gotten since last fall. So he can't be robbing the nests. Well, we wondered some about what Old Yeller was living on, but didn't worry about it. That is, not until the day, but Sir Key dropped by the cabin to see how we were making out. So I'm done reading till chapter 6, page 68 on the middle of the page. I hope you're enjoying with me and see you later. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.